Welcome and thank you for joining us for this year's safety moment. First of all, I'd like to thank you for joining us here at DIY Nautical Dream, otherwise known as the Lazy Boat. Here at DIY Nautical Dream, we take safety very serious. We can't afford to have any lost days in the workplace due to injury or anything of that nature. And so we take it very seriously, and we have an example where previously somebody got hurt on the job and they actually ended up losing a tooth over it, but we'll come back to that more later. I'd just like to highlight some of the recent examples where we've improved workplace safety here on a quest to reduce workplace injuries and hazards in the workplace, things of that nature. So what we do is we go through our project identifying hazards in the workplace. We all take pride in our project here, and we want to make sure that the workplace is safe and secure for everyone who chooses to work here on a volunteer only basis. So we take it serious, and we don't want anybody to lose any pay since we are an all volunteer place, and we want to keep everybody safe so they'll want to come back each and every weekend. So earlier last week we had an incident where one of our employees actually was hurt on the job, and that's the first time we've had anybody hurt on the job here at DIY Nautical Dream within I'd say the last 150,000 years. So we've had a pretty good safety record up until that point, and we're really sorry to hear that somebody got hurt, and it was actually a pretty serious injury. The person ended up losing a tooth in the accident, and what had happened was the employee was reaching overhead and pulling really hard. Their hands slipped, striking themselves in the face, right in the jawline area, and they ended up knocking out one of their a very large tooth. And we really feel bad and compassionate towards that person. They were going to go through a lot of pain getting that fixed. So we feel really bad. We take safety very seriously here, and so what we're going to implement now is we have ordered these high quality, high strength, almost as safe as steel or titanium, and you put one of these here on over your face like so, and should your hand slip again and you hit yourself in the face, now you have this very armor-like shield that's going to protect you, and it will deflect the blow from one side or the other, so you're not going to hit yourself in the tooth, you won't lose any teeth or anything like that, and no longer hurting oneself in the face or in the mouth area due to being able to wear this shield. So we feel really confident this is going to be a good reduction in that injury. Like I said, we haven't had many injuries here in quite a long time, but due to the fact that we had this one, we want to take strong actions and make sure we mitigate this and it does not happen again. So we feel strongly about this, and we're going to go ahead and show you a brief clip of what had happened to the employee. We feel strongly that we don't want the employees to leave here hurt or with any injuries. We want them to leave as safe as they were when they got here, and if not, in better condition when they leave. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and show the video, and if there's any questions after that, we'll have a question and answer session, and we'll see what comes out from the end. Okay? All right, well, thank you very much, and we appreciate your time here. And once again, thank you for joining us at DIY Nautical Dream.
Dang, I just hit myself so hard in the mouth. Seriously. Oh, man. Feels like I knocked my tooth out. I'm telling you what, man. It was one of the big teeth, too. It was huge. Oh, man, does that hurt. Oh, I'm afraid to look. Oh, dang, there it is. I found it. My tooth is on the floor. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. There it is. Oh, man. Dang, it was one of the big ones. Oh, man. That really hurt. Oh, man. Dang, that's crazy.
When somebody comes up with a safety tip, we like to say kudos. We appreciate you coming up with something, a safe act for the rest of us to follow. Thank you. Kudos, team. If you just do that, we know that somebody's come up with a safer way of doing things, and we appreciate that. And here at DIY and here at DIY Nautical Dream, when somebody comes up with a safety tip, we like to say kudos. We appreciate you coming up with something, a safe act for the rest of us to follow. Thank you. Kudos, team.